now that the sun is out, it's hot. So, made it to Tahiti from Philly to LA with a 7.5 hour flight from Los Angeles to here. Oh my god. We landed like at 4:30 in the morning and it's 6. And the hotel is 10 minutes away from the airport, so it's very convenient. But we did check in early. It did cost us just a little bit. But we do have we got upgraded to a ocean room view, so it's nice. I'll show y'all. So it's 6:55 in the morning, and the only thing to do is eat breakfast or walk around the hotel grounds. So we just decided to walk around a little bit and see what the property was about. We initially planned to come here in November, but we pushed it back to February instead, which actually wasn't bad because that saved us at least $3,000. Coming to French Polynesia is a dream bucket list destination for a lot of people, including myself. What makes these islands so exclusive is the fact that it's pretty expensive to spend a vacation here. But I will say that there are ways to have a great time without necessarily breaking the bank. I would say one of the most inexpensive ways to come here is to rack up as many hotel points that you can, whether it's with the Hilton or with Marriott. It will save you a lot of money on top of visiting during the shoulder season. So they do have a lounge for those that have access to the lounge because of your membership status with the hotel. It's located on the second floor. There's an elevator nearby, but you can always take these wonderful spiral stairs instead. The rain didn't last very long, and for lunch we went next door to grab something to eat instead of eating at a hotel restaurant. The plaza we went to is actually connected to the hotel, so even if it rains, you won't get wet because there is a covered walkway. There's also a grocery store in there as well in case you want to go get some snacks and stuff, because of course everything is always going to be cheaper elsewhere or off the hotel grounds. We decided to go for a walk, but that didn't last too long because we still saw some rain clouds in the distance. So we decided to go back to the hotel and hop in the pool instead. Y'all, located behind this stairwell was by far my favorite restaurant at this resort out of the 3 they had to offer. The service was amazing, the food was a 10 out of 10, and the ambiance was on point. We enjoyed it so much that we ate there twice. Good morning. So it's 7 a.m. and somebody's been up since 5:58. So it's early, sun is out, still no clouds in the sky, it's not raining. I hope it stays that way. Which actually is not bad if it rains because it only rains for like 30 minutes and then it passes. So it's not really not bad. But we are going to go downstairs, get breakfast, take some pictures by the pool, and then walk to the Papeete market. I guess that's how you pronounce it, Papeete. Yeah. And before I show you guys, I am so glad breakfast was included at no extra charge, because it wouldn't have been worth it to me as I didn't really enjoy it. And it was a buffet breakfast. Now we're back to walking the streets because we have a few places we want to go visit today, but we're hoping that the rain doesn't catch us at all. But again, it is the rainy season, so you really never know. I always feel like the best way to discover a place is to just walk, because you never know what you'll come across. And by the end of your trip, it'll all look familiar to you, therefore making it a little bit more difficult to get lost, if that makes sense. I'll explain later how we got here, but meanwhile, we are at stop number 1 with a beautiful black sand beach to match. You're like, no. Wait, hold on. I wanted the big one. I wanted the big one. Yeah. You wanna do this? So for our next stop, I noticed along the way that you had to go through like a residential area type street. So it kind of might throw you off a little bit, but if you keep going, you'll eventually get to a parking lot to be able to access this next spot. Don't die so much. Okay. Oh, snap. We made it to the waterfall. So, got like a 5-minute walk. And then we'll be there. I guess there's another way, but that's closed. I don't know. This is a very, very, very beautiful walk, though. I'm gonna get pictures. Yes. Oh man. Oh wow. This is insane. Yeah. This waterfall is, first off, it's just like, it's a ton of freaking, it is a ton of bugs, but this waterfall is so beautiful. I want to get a little closer though. There are like no steps, it's just a bunch of rocks that you kind of have to be careful about when you go down, so yeah, but it's so peaceful. It's not a lot of people here either. Yeah.
Teaching him bad habits.
So that was the waterfall. As you see, it was so beautiful. A few more people came after we got there, but it still didn't feel like crowded. But this is a very beautiful experience, and if you ever get to visit Tahiti, make sure you visit this waterfall. Okay. To be amongst these beautiful plants is like amazing. Oh my gosh, the bugs are like addicted to my forehead, baby. But these plants are beautiful. Those are mosquitoes. Oh, you got to go. I sprayed some bug spray on me, but I don't think they care about that. Oh my God. Because we did this last minute, we did hire a taxi driver, kind of, sort of, for like a couple hours. We wanted to visit 1 or 2 places, but he suggested 3, which two of them were where we wanted to come to. And so now we're going to some type of lookout point. So I guess we'll see. Where this lookout point is, and then he'll drop us back off, and we'll go about our Tahitian day. I'm so glad we went from not having a driver to ending up with a driver for these past couple hours. So now it's time to find something to eat. My waves are still waving. They're saying hello. No, they're not saying hello. They're saying, what is it?
Yarana.
Huh?
Yarana.
Yarana.
Look at that.
I have to look at that word 50 million times to memorize it. We got ravioli, calamari, and what you get?
Pasta.
Oh, okay, pasta. And some bread. And now that the sun is out, it's hot. Okay, so it's day 3. It's our last day in Tahiti, so we decided to go to the island of Moorea. So we got to the ferry dock. Now, we arrived a little late, so we actually missed the ferry we initially bought tickets for. So we bought tickets for at least a one-way ticket there because we had the ticket back. So we bought a new ticket on this specific ferry. Didn't know what to expect, but it was a cool experience. So we'll see how this goes. once you get on the ferry, you can buy food and drinks now or, anytime along the way. There's plenty of seating. They even have a kids area. They have a back deck that you can go out and look on if you'd like. But it was loud. It was really loud, and the vibrations of maybe the motor or whatever it was kind of at least gave me a headache. So this ferry I wouldn't take again. But it's all for the experience. So we're here now. What can we do?
I feel run, giddy when I pull up on you. Yeah, I feel act when I see you blushing, girl, you put me on. Yeah, girl I want, girl I like you, so me want. Girl I want, girl I like you, you like me too. Girl I want, girl I like you, so me want. Girl I want, girl I like you, you like me too.
So now we are officially in Moorea, and the ferry ride took about 50 minutes, and that wasn't bad. Now we're walking to the rental car place that I found online the day of. We didn't want to go with a big company like Avis, so I found a local spot. They do have places you can rent like a scooter or a motorbike at, but we didn't want to be that adventurous, so we found another local place to support. But what we didn't know was that we were going to be charged a $1,000 deposit right there on the spot. So that kind of threw us off a little bit, but we're here now. And it only took us about maybe 3 or 4 hours to drive around the island with stops. So I hope you enjoy our little day trip with us. Is that our rental?
Oh, look at the baby! Where? They were sandwiched between the
I did not see it.
Oh, so cute.
This view is amazing, so I know we're just going to be stopping at all the viewpoints along the way. I love it. It's so pretty out here. The weather has really showed out for us. It was cloudy, now it's blue skies, and the palm trees are palming, and it looks so beautiful. Yes. Issa's driving me around. I feel very chauffeur today. I love it. Gorgeous. About me having road rage. little piece of paradise in life. Super sharp. You would be up in somebody's ditch. As we near the end of our day trip, we did stop at a couple places. This place right here, you can get something to eat. You can shop for souvenirs, clothes, whatever you like. This grocery store is also a great place to not only buy groceries, you can also use the restroom there to the left where you see Isa coming out of. But this is a great place to go to if you're staying on the island or if you want to take some groceries back to the island of Tahiti. And now we're back at the ferry point. So that successfully wraps up a half day trip. It's hot, I'm sticky, ready to go back to the room, take a shower, relax, eat, relax, sleep. Because we have an exciting day to prepare for tomorrow. For tomorrow. Yeah, she's not paying attention, okay. Huh? That first ferry we took, okay, I would not take that again. It was loud. I think it was smaller than this one. This ferry is nice. Got a nice window seat too. Move y'all. The window seat just to go to sleep, y'all.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's day 4 and I'm very excited to head to this next island. So we're on our way to the airport and I want to say thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. I think you're really going to love this next island visit. It's a bucket list destination for basically everyone again. So stay tuned. See you on the next one.